that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna make them even walk.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
God, I hope this is not the future video games. I mean, I'm bringing breakfast in bed. The idea of like you don't even have to move, you just press a button and go to the next quest. What am I supposed to do here? It's okay, we'll tell you what to do. In fact, we'll even equip you with a button that you can press and actually everything will be done for you. It's a massacre. Actually dodge arrows.
My
Good.
strength is back.
Whoa, you were like at half health for 1 second. You almost died. How could you? It's good that they don't show you on the map where the objective is. They do show you when you get close though. Again, the breakfast in bed syndrome. But still, you still want to explore if you're a guy like me, loot hungry and stuff like that. You still want to see what's in these bookcases. And you will prosper from doing this, of course. I guess if you don't do this, you can always craft your own items and stuff. Grotesque. Please, shoot me with little demon thingies from Act 3. They're not. They're kinda like imps. Nice death animation. These things actually fly and
My
get
strength
over
is
the...
back.
Come on. They added echo, that's good. I guess. Is this it? Is this the final fight? Whoa. Music started. Got a little bugged there. I dodged. The stats. These are the stats. I forgot to mention the stats. Primary attribute for barbarians. Wow. Demons and monks. Demon hunters and monks. Witch doctors. Wizards. Everybody, I guess. Armor. Reduces 25%, that much? Wait. You do not have resistances. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if you have like... Damn. I'm not sure, but... The whole point in Hell difficulty and Diablo 2 was the fact that you needed to get resistances to magic. You would have been dead if you haven't. Seriously. And another problem was the fact that you couldn't just like go with one skill and that's it. It doesn't matter how powerful it was. You would have found mobs that were immune to that. Of course, you could avoid them and come back, and if bosses were like that, you just save and exit and come back. But still, that was a big point, resistances. I get it that you don't want to put points into stats, and items don't have like stat requirements like they did in... they don't, do they? It requires just level, but it's too much. You have to think of another way. You can't just remove one way and not think of another. I don't know the way right now off the top of my head, but oh, it's a harvester. It's not a grotesque this time. So I don't know the perfect way to do this because I haven't been working with Blizzard game designing and stuff like that. But honestly, they should like done something. They just removed shit and said, yep, it's easier to make, I guess. This is the way we're gonna make it. What are we gonna write on the forums? Say that it was difficult for them to understand and that it was a corrupt system. Satan has found our system and now we cannot make it, or something like that. And it's okay. People won't understand that, I guess. What's the point of putting the levers on the opposite side of the mobs? I have to pass them. Okay. Still, how do I search for the royal crypts? I'm back here. Good. I'm a little lost. That's good. Oh my god. And a new nice environment right here. That's good. So I have to think. I came through there. And then I went back here because it looked like a main road, but somewhere along this path has to, so maybe here, you know, or it could be that I was like not paying attention and I wanted to explore, that I got lost, and the idea was fairly obvious where I had to go. But my version is better. My version actually makes this a competent exploration in a game that is loot driven. Yeah, so I came through there. That's north. That's okay. Yeah, and I stopped here and wanted to go to that path because it wasn't inspected. I guess this path is at the middle of both. Either if you go west or south from the main point where all the corpses are, where all the skeletons are. Another healing potion. I'm not sure, is it because I play with Q? I don't know.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger, should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth, to die alone.
Now? Did she just say now? Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, you don't need the quiver to fire the arrow. That's a good idea. So no quiver, but you can get a quiver, which is technically not an offhand, but every game has this. Attack speed increased, maximum 1 maximum. How much do I have? Oh, 30. So 1 is not that bad, I guess. 31. So now I have a quiver. Remember that. think it's faster. Yeah, it is faster, you can see it. Skills. Also just the plus sign. Yay, the new hunting skill. Tumble acrobatically to avoid attacks with no rune. Cold Bolt, it's level 2. Maybe I would like that on level 1, because it's faster for me to access, maybe. I know, everybody plays differently, but what does this have? Hit up to 4 targets. Chain. Increase the piercing chance. Let's try this, because it's new. Probably not gonna get to level 15, 16. The next one is 12. Oh damn it! I'm not liking the skill system. Level 11. Cost less hatred, whatever. But it does stun. Whatever. Good. Also helps with movement. Oh, and in Diablo 2 you had the map. No, you had a map of kind of like this size or something. Only the resolution was smaller, so it was bigger on your screen. But technically of this proportion, and that was it. You had to actually figure out where there were places you didn't explore. Now have this. Hello. Wow, it's that fairly obvious. Look. But I did explore and find out why the things are thingy. You know, stuff that you probably read, but I talked and thought of something else. Does it do less damage, or can I actually see how much damage does it do, or I just assume that it does the bow damage? That was an invisible wall right there. Generates I hold control and this happens. Oh seriously, you couldn't just like give this. I pressed control accidentally. Seriously, you couldn't just give this information from the start. Was it too confusing to casual players? Was it too imbue arrow to shoot energy, slowing up to 2 enemies? 2. You have the green text for 2 so you can see. Yay. Imbue an arrow with shadow energy that deals 75% weapon damage and entangles up to 2 enemies, slowing their movement by 60% for 2 seconds. It doesn't even say hold shift to attack without moving. Good. Hold control to... Oh, it does 15 weapon damage. Thanks, I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna test this one, but... Impale target, yeah. An additional 20 costs 10 hatred. It says costs 20 hatred initially and an additional 10 hatred while channeling. Well, I don't know your math skills, but mine say 20 plus 10 is 30, not 10. Look, 125.
I'm still waiting.
Because you change the skill, you don't want to defeat bosses by changing skills to the appropriate time. I get it. Okay, 125. It kind of took like 30, didn't it? 125 has to be. Takes about 25, and if I channel it,